So, what's the place that Gigi wanted to tell us about? For once, it's not in the sea. Ooh, it's not in the sea. In a river, the Cortica River in the Amazon region of South America. There's a waterfall in the upstream area of the river that the locals called Spirit Falls. Apparently, they hear strange sounds from the cascade that they call Dragon Song. They say the song was sung by the spirits of the falls for a traveling ocean deity that once visited them. The Cortica River, I just remembered, that place has come up in my research before. A number of lapis lazuli artifacts have been discovered there recently. It's a hot topic in the scientific community. Coincidence? If that's a coincidence, I'm a coelacanth. Well said. I knew I was hot on the trail of the Pacifica treasure. The Cortica River in South America, huh? I've never gone diving in a river before. I wonder what it's like. Yay, some obnoxious American guy joined our diving service. Oh wait, I'm American. Wait a second. Everybody in this game is... No, wait a sec. Wait. Hayako is Japanese. I don't know. Gigi is definitely American though, and they're making fun of Americans by putting him in this game. So, does he give us some rewards for like how far I've gotten on my coin collecting and stuff? Cool. That's it though. So, what progress can we make in this episode? Probably not a lot. What else has been going on with my life? I beat a weird game that I bought on the iPad a little while ago called Tipping Point by this indie game developer who's pretty cool. His name is Dan Russell-Pinson. And it's basically like, kind of like a point-and-click puzzle game about like some guy and his father who went insane after inventing a teleport device. Yeah, so it was very interesting game, and it had a lot of really, really interesting puzzles. Like, what were some of the particularly notable puzzles? It had one where it was like, it had a lot of little mini games too, which I thought was really cool. I'll have to do an LP of Tipping Point someday, but like I don't know how to record off my iPad, and I don't know how to record games off of the computer, which I know it's not that hard, and I know a lot of people do it, but I'm honestly, the computer that I've been using, it's like the family computer, and it's a Windows Vista, and we've had it for like at least 8 years. So I don't like really want to get like too many new programs on it, because I know I'm gonna have to, like, it's gonna die eventually. I know that's kind of, I don't know. That's probably really bad reasoning, and I should probably just do it anyway, but I'm gonna get a new computer soon, so that's probably the first thing I'm gonna figure out when I get it. I don't know. Besides, I'm not really worried about recording computer games anyway, because I have a lot of games on console that I already know how to record. I don't know. It's a thing. Tipping Point had some really interesting, like, mini games. There's one where, like, you had to play Space Invaders / Pac-Man / a bunch of different stuff in, like, the windows, like, the lit-up windows of a Manhattan skyrise were the pixels. And it was really interesting. I know that doesn't make, my explanation didn't make any sense, but it was like it's playing an arcade game, except the pixels are all like the windows of an apartment building. It was crazy. Oh, okay. Looks like a dove just landed on my bedroom window. What else was interesting about Tipping Point? I liked the music. Again, it has some really weird puzzles. Like, there was one where you had to, like, press buttons in, like, a certain combination who, like, get a toy rocket to, like, siphon onto a key and, like, avoid the asteroids. But, like, that, I don't know, that wasn't one of the more interesting ones, but I can't remember one of the more interesting ones. It's one where you had to, like, play a cassette tape to get a parrot, or like a toucan, to be scared. Oh, this episode is going to be completely pointless. I just realized what this footage is of. It's just me, like, looking around for a shadow at the bottom of Cicero Strait. I mean, I'm gonna keep this episode anyway, because it's Endless Ocean and I feel like keeping everything, but really, I should have cut this stuff out. Whatever. I get to talk about Tipping Point. There was one puzzle where you had to, like, explore a cave, and, like, the way to, like, know the right way through the cave was you had this map, and, like, it represented, like, the different textures of the cave walls as, like, one was, like, a man's head, one was, like, an owl's head, and one was, like, a goat's head, and it was interesting. Oh no, I'm gonna get attacked by a shark. So I guess I could just talk about what LPs am I going to do next. Oh, I also finished watching a really interesting LP recently, and that was Big Tip on a Bus playing Super Mario 64, Super Mario 64 Last Impact, which was a ROM hack made by a guy named Kays Emanuar, because all Mario 64 ROM hacks have to be made by random German people. I feel stupid that I wasn't able to find... Oh, maybe it was because I went diving in the South Canyon by myself instead of with Oceana. Anyway, Mario 64 Last Impact was a really strange... It's apparently really, really popular right now. It's a recent Mario 64 ROM hack. And it had some really interesting ideas for levels. I mean, one level was like inside a computer, and that was really interesting. One level was a casino, but like Bomberman 64's Second Attack has done that before. Oh, and the level inside a computer, like, wasn't the sixth level of Big Tip's Adventure 2. But Big Tip's Adventure 2 is just a game that's made by Big Tip on a Bus, so it's not like an actual, like, game, so, I don't know. I have no idea what I'm saying right now, and it's not interesting at all to anybody who's listening. So, I just feel like I'm going to inflate myself. I'm going to inflate my ego with the bicycle pump, record it to YouTube, and then get a million likes because my face looked like Amy Poehler. No, I don't know. In real life, I look exactly like Justin Bieber. No, I absolutely don't. It's just some kids have once told me that I looked like Justin Bieber, and I don't look like Justin Bieber at all, but I'm just like a white kid. And it's because I'm white. And it's also because I'm cerulean. So I have this class, it's Earth Science, and okay. Sorry, I'm distracted by the doves outside my window. I have this really stupid Earth Science class, and there's this one kid at my table who's always like, oh, is it because I'm black? Oh, is it because I'm black? Like, that's his response to everything. So we just, like, me and my friend, we started, like, making fun of him by, like, you know, oh, is it because I'm cerulean? Oh, is it because, like, I'm, like, I don't know, chartreuse? Like, random colors that aren't races. And then my friend who sits next to me in that class, he's like part French and part Welsh and like part like a bunch of different Northern European races. But like he took an Ancestry.com DNA test and got less than 0.001% Maori. And then now we've just been making fun of him because he's Maori. So in the next time I'll have a slightly better plan for how I'm going to make progress on this game. But thank you for watching. Peace.